morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our presentation today. My name is Indah Ilianti, and my right side is Eka Jayatari, and my left side is Sujasari.
Okay, in this presentation we will talk about two topics. The first topic is about question and answer section and how to master them. And then the second topic is about how to engage your audience.
For the outline, for the first topic, question and answer session and how to master them. In this topic, we will explain 5 things that you need to learn in order to master question and answer session. They are, first, be prepared and consider the audience. Will be explained by Eka Jayantari. Note the news and plus a question will be explained by Eka Jayantari. And the last, be brave, will be explained by me. And the second topic, how to engage your audience. This is how to make the audience pay attention to your presentation. In this topic, we will explain a pair of knowledgeable, which will be explained by Eka Jayantari. Use a presentation theme will be explained by Indah Ilianti, and present the right point will be explained by myself. Okay, for the first point.
Okay, for the first topic is about question and answer sessions and how to master them. There are 5 points of these topics, but for the first topic is be prepared. Each and every point that you make in your presentation will invite the question from the audience. So you need to prepare well the materials, and then don't forget to imagine the question that might come up from the audience and note it down and write down the answer of that question. And then finally you need to become totally familiar with the question and answer pair. And then the second is consider the audience. No matter how much thought that you put to predicting the question from the audience, your audience will think something else. So that is not the problem either. So your audience is likely to be shared known and background, and then you need to improve your knowledge, and that's to make your audience will interact with your presentation.
And next is know the news. In spite of all your preparation, news event can still conspire against you. But it's not a problem. The evening before the presentation, you can scan the outlines about the topical event or anything that might be relevant to the presentation, like politics, sports, business, or entertainment news that can lead a question area with your audience. And the fourth is place the questions. The awkward moment between the questions, that awkward moment between the call for the questions, the first question being asked well might be well defined to the success of your whole presentation, but most of the audience is difficult to manage. So here we have some methods that can you use. The first method is conscious about the times. You must have overrun the time slot, and you must be brief. And the second method is about the remember the outlines. You have know about how much question that you take for this presentation, and then how much time you have to physical look at watch. And the last method is your pre-placed question from the audience. Your pre-placed question does the job. Once that's the way, the other question will be followed naturally.
And last is be brief. When you answering the question, it should be to the point, constant, and concise. There is no need to explain the long details since you can do it in the next session. Just in this session, just answer the question straight to the questionnaire, but still have a strong point in order to give them a question. Let's continue to the next topic.
Okay, for the second topic is about how to engage your audience. Okay, in this topic there are 3 points that you need to learn how to engage your audience. For the first is appear knowledgeable. In this point, you need to improve your knowledge, and also you need to show your appearance look good and your gesture when you did presentation, and you also need to look expert on your presentation. It is true that no one can be expert in something, but you can expect that you can be expert on your presentation. So it will make you more, make you improve your knowledge, and you will can be expert on your presentation.
Next is use a presentation theme. Okay, your audience will adopt the theme in your presentation, like they adopt the slogan and the logo, because that are very simple and memorable. Conveying the theme, conveying a consistent theme in your presentation, convey to the audience to memorable best. Proving more effective will help your audience to follow your presentation. Okay, next.
And last is present the right point. Now, let's talk about this. Present the right point. First, we must expect how much the information can the audience got from the presentation, our presentation. First, we must limit the information that we will give in the presentation. Do not give much information since it will be easily to forgotten by the audience. Give the information truly straight to the point and also the right. It can be ambiguous. It should not be ambiguous since it will be confuse the audience, and also it should be self-standing. Self-standing this means that your words should be strong, that it can be make the audience believe that your statements or your information that you give to them is true.
Okay, from this presentation, we can conclude that for the first topic, that is about question and answer session and how to master them. There are 5 points that we need to learn. The first is be prepared, and the second is consider the audience,
and the third is note the news, and then place the questions.
And the last is be brief.
Okay, for the second topic, that is about how to engage your audience. conclude. The first point is appear knowledgeable.
And the second point is use presentation theme.
And the last is present the right point.
Okay, it's all about our presentation today. Thank you so much for your attention, and we close with good morning.